Hello everybody. In this lecture we will just discuss two more terms. Okay, first term is compound proposition and second term is logical operators. Okay, logical operators, or they are also called as logical connectives. Okay, so let us discuss first term, that is compound proposition. Compound proposition. Okay, so proposition means we have already discussed in our previous session. So if you have not yet seen our previous lecture, then I request you all to please do watch our previous sessions and then proceed with this one. Okay, so what is proposition? Propositions, see here in our first lecture itself we discussed definition of proposition. So proposition means they are declarative statement whose value will be either true or false. Okay, now here we have to discuss what is compound proposition. Okay, so see what exactly compound proposition is. If one or more propositions are combined together, then that proposition is called as compound proposition. What I said, if one or more propositions are combined together in single statement, then that proposition are called as compound proposition. Okay, again I just want to revise same definition. If one or more propositions are combined together in single proposition, then they are called as compound proposition. Okay, now I just want to give you example. See, its example we have already discussed. Okay, see this example. During discussion of this example, what I said, see what is a statement example given here. Today is a January 27 and 99 is less than 5. Actually in this example two different propositions are combined. Okay, so first proposition is what? First proposition is today is January 27 and second proposition is what? 99 is less than 5. Okay, so here two propositions. So this is a first proposition and this is a second proposition. Okay, so two proposition, more than one propositions are together here, are combined together here. So that's why this is an example of what? This is an example of compound proposition. Now see, this is not compound proposition because this only one proposition is given here. Okay, so that's why this is not compound proposition, but this is example of what? Compound proposition, because two different propositions are combined together here. Okay, same case is applicable for this example as well. Okay, in this example also two different propositions are combined together. So first proposition is what? This one, moon is made up of cheese. This is first proposition. Okay, and second proposition is I will be rich. I will be rich. So here in this example these two propositions are combined together, so that's why this is an example of compound proposition. Okay, in this example also two different propositions are combined together. First proposition is what? This is x is less than y. Okay, and second proposition is y is greater than x. Okay, so these two propositions are combined together here in single example. That's why this is compound proposition. Okay, this is not compound proposition because only one proposition this is not compound proposition because only one proposition is given. This is again not compound proposition because only one proposition is mentioned. Okay, but as I said earlier, this is example of proposition, this compound proposition. This is also example of compound proposition. Okay, now I hope you are getting idea about compound proposition. So what I said, if two different propositions are combined together in single example, then that proposition is called as compound proposition. Okay, now one more point I just want to discuss here is logical operator. Okay, or they are also called as what? Logical connectives. Okay, now what is use of logical operators? see, logical operators are used in compound proposition. These logical operators or logical connectives are used in compound proposition. Initially what I said, compound proposition means it is a collection of more than one proposition together. Okay, so if more than one propositions are present, then to combine those proposition we use logical connectives. What I said, if see, initially what I said, in compound proposition more than one propositions are present, and to connect more than one proposition together we use what? We use logical connective. Let us discuss this again with the help of example. Okay, this one here in this example, what I said, two propositions are there. First one is which one? This is today is January, and second one is what? 99 less than 5. This is first proposition, this is second proposition. Okay, now these two propositions are combined together by using what? By using this and this and here is called as what? Is called as logical connectives. So what is use of logical connective? Logical connectives are used to connect two proposition together. So which logical connective use here? We use here in this example and logical connective. Okay, similarly in this example also, in this example what I said, this is a compound statement. Why this is compound statement? Because two different propositions are combined together here. First one is what? X is less than y, and second one is what? That is y is greater than x. Okay, now these two are combined together using what? If and only if. So this if and only if is another example of what? Logical connective. This if and only if is called as what? Logical connective. So what is use of logical connective? Logical connective are used to connect two compound statement together. So in previous example, which logical connective we discussed? That is here using and we combine these two together. Okay, and in this example using if and only if we combine these two propositions together. So and if and only if, they are called as what? Logical connectives. And what is use of logical connective? Logical connectives are used to connect two different compounds, two different propositions together. Okay, so one more point I just want to discuss here is, as I said earlier, see, let us again take same example. This is compound statement because two propositions are connected together using which logical connective? Using and logical connective. So this is a compound statement. Means why this is a compound statement? Because two different propositions are there. First proposition is what? That is today is 27, and second proposition is what? That is 99 is less than 5. So see, these propositions are denoted by using letters. So in discrete structure, proposition, this proposition can be denoted by using P, this proposition can be denoted by using Q. Okay, this is another point that you have to remember. Okay, so in this lecture we discuss what is compound statement. Compound statement means it is a collection of one or more proposition together. So this is an example of compound statement. So two propositions are there. First one is today is January 27, and second one is 99 less than 5. Then we discuss logical connective. So what is use of logical connective? Logical connectives are used to connect two compound statement together. So which logical connective we use here in this example? And logical connector. Okay, and last point that we have discussed is propositions are denoted by using characters like P, Q, R, S in DSGT. So this proposition today is January 27 can be denoted by using P, and 99 is less than 5 can be denoted by Q. It's not the case like we have to use P and Q character only, we can use any character. Okay, so similarly in this example, X less than Y can be denoted by using P, Y greater than X can be denoted by using Q. Okay, these are two propositions, and they are connected by using which logical connective? By using if and only if logical connective. Okay, so likewise a few more examples of logical connectives are there. We will discuss those logical connectives in our further session. Okay, so I hope you are getting this point. If you are finding any difficulty in understanding this point, then you can drop me a message on Google Classroom as well as on WhatsApp. Okay, so that's all for this session. Remaining part we'll discuss in next session.